And my number one tip for last minute Burning Man prep is going to be all right, hello fellow Burning Man vets and virgins alike. My name is Chrysanthus. I've been to Burning Man 2.5 times. That's 2018, 2019, and virtual burn in 2020. I am a burner and a YouTuber. I love making Burning Man videos. I live for the playa. I live for the Black Rock City. And today I am going to be going over my top 5 last minute BRC tips and tricks for you to have a successful and safe burn.
Seatbelts, everyone!
I have an entire playlist here called Black Rock City Living. Y'all should definitely check it out if you haven't. And a question for you at home, drop in the comments your number one last minute Burning Man prep tip. I would love to know. Burners like to say safety third. I put safety first. I also share that spot with fun though, so let's hop into it. I hope you'll enjoy today's video and my tips and tricks. I am Chrysanthus, and if you're new here, welcome. We're a realm dedicated to psychedelics and sacred plant medicine, all about demystifying and destigmatizing the trip. And that trip includes cultural events for psychedelics and plant medicine, cultural events like off the book Burning Man, okay? Burning Man is not an on the book psychedelic event. It's not a place we can just magically go to and experience psychedelics. You know, it's not legal there. Magically, it's still Nevada, but it does function to some regard as a safe consumption site.
What? Oh man, this is some good acid. What am I seeing?
We're not here to talk about psychedelics today. We're here to talk about some packing trips, but that's why I cover it on my channel. Also, I love the more vanilla parts of Burning Man, like I stan. Number 5, if you haven't already, plan out your afterburn. So for me, what this looks like is staying in a hotel for a few days, a hotel that has a pool, like a nicer hotel.
Hi, can I order some room service, please?
Money. My first afterburn, I stayed at the Golden Nugget in Reno, Nevada. That one was very nice. A lot of burners were staying there. So there was a bunch of afterburn activities and parties going on. You got to run into people you saw at the festival magically. There's a buffet there. Yes, a hotel with a buffet, a hotel with a pool, preferably, because you gotta get all that dust out. You gotta submerge yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just someplace a little bit nicer that you can decompress from being out in the dust for like a week. But yes, make those reservations now. I would recommend going to a spa, getting a massage. I certainly hope to this year. Don't think I've done that in past years, but I definitely hope to this year. This year, I'll be staying in San Francisco after the burn, and I'm excited to experience San Fran post-burn. It will mostly be resting. Your entire afterburn should involve mental decompression. So if you work, I would recommend taking off of work for at least like 3 to 7 days. You want to decompress, you want to integrate, as we say in the psychedelic space, integrate your experience, think about the lessons, think about what you learned. A lot of the times when we go to Burning Man, we realize we are not living life the way we would like to live life or where we would like to live life. So just give yourself enough time to really honor those realizations, okay? It will be the equivalent of taking a deep breath for a few days, but yeah, the afterburn is very important. Number 4, get an app. So the past few years I've used the iBurn app. The iBurn app is not up and running quite yet, but there is another Burning Man app called Time to Burn, and these apps allow you to schedule out your time. They allow you to figure out what you want to do ahead of time. They have the time, the location of all of these events, and especially food. So like if you want spam musubi, you will be able to find the camp that is doing spam musubi. If you want to make your own lip balm, you will find exactly where that's happening. You can put in your interests. I'm into electric shock. It'll tell you where to go and get electric shocked. It's top shelf, chef's kiss. Highly recommend burning with an app. I literally scroll through every single event. It takes about a week or 2 at least. So get that app before the event so you don't have to do any of that scrolling at the event. It'll save you a lot of time. Number 3, shameless self-promotion. Check out my Black Rock City Living playlist here on YouTube, which includes a bunch of fun preparatory and packing videos, like what I pack for Burning Man, a tour of my tent, how I mentally stay sane and grounded at Burning Man, etc., etc. Number 2, I love to listen to music at Burning Man, especially while I'm riding my bike. I love to get into the tunes, I love to make my playlist, all that kind of stuff. My number 2 recommendation is download your music and all of your app information that you're gonna need offline, so that when you get to Burning Man and you don't immediately have access to Wi-Fi for a day or 2 or 3 or who knows how long, you're still able to listen to your music. I think this is super important. Sometimes I even download podcasts to listen to, like in the morning. It'll just save you the headache of getting there and then realizing you can't listen to the playlist that you made, which also, yeah, get started on making that Burning Man playlist. I make one for every year I'm at Burning Man. And my number 1 tip for last minute Burning Man prep is going to be mindset preparation. Prepare your mindset. Get those apps. Get that meditation app game down, okay? I use the Headspace app every morning to meditate. I'd say start your meditation practice so you can continue it on Playa. I'd say get some breathwork apps. You know, it's going to be a very culture shocking environment if you haven't been there before. So get the apps and allies and practices incorporated into your daily life now, so that when you get out there, you'll be able to do your Wim Hof breathing, you'll be able to do your Headspace meditation, all of the above. You'll be able to do all of the above. And something that can be a struggle at Burning Man is to just exist and live presently. And so we want to find all of the practices to incorporate into our daily lives now that are going to help us do that out there. So for me, that is apps like Headspace. Again, this is going back to my number 2 tip, but be sure to offline download your meditations or whatever you're going to be needing on these various apps. And yeah, just get ready to be there and be present. Take deep breaths. Make sure you have your essentials, of course. Something I like to say is make sure you got those goggles and dust mask in your carry-on, so that when you get to Burning Man, you don't have to go like rifling through nothing. That stuff isn't on the shipping container, nothing like that. If you have additional questions for Burning Man prep, please drop them in the comments section. And if you got something out of this video today, please subscribe to my channel. We are making our way towards 10,000 subs right now, which I think is absolutely incredible. I can't articulate how grateful I am and how happy I am to be in this position of being a like psychedelic / Burning Man YouTuber. Like, I'm living the dream, and it's all thanks to y'all. Also, I have merch on my Threadless. I design all that myself, as well as a Patreon, which I recently soft launched. Shout out to all my patrons, love to y'all. And lastly, I am Chrysanthus on TikTok and Instagram. So please follow me in those spaces. I will see y'all out in the dust. I will see y'all at Burning Man this year. I am so excited. I hope y'all can feel it. I hope y'all are feeling excited. And yeah, let's go. Let's go. I wish y'all a happy and revelatory and incredible burn this year. And of course, as always, don't forget to keep it trippy.